Everything is so expensive. So expensive. Oh my God, you all. I don't know if I'm noticing this because I'm in the middle of paying for a wedding, which, by the way, they price gouge. Weddings are so expensive. I'm seeing like these huge bills and my mouth is just like dropping open and I'm like, you want what? It's so wild. And I'm trying to save money any way I can right now. And I'm realizing like a lot of the products I use are so expensive. And I was like, I've got to find drugstore dupes for all of these things I use because a girl's got to eat. I have some great drugstore purchases that are just so beautiful, so wonderful on mature skin, and I had to share them with you. Inflation is just getting out of control. We all need to save a buck. Okay, so remember, this channel is all about glowing up, transformative skincare, flawless makeup, and a lifestyle to match. If that resonates with you, hit subscribe. Don't forget to ring the notification bell. I want you to know when I post future videos. Guys, things are so expensive. I was like, I've got to share some of these drugstore finds. You can get really good drugstore products for a fraction of the price of the name brand products. And I mean a fraction of the price. I pay $48 for my blush wand. There is no need in that. There is no need in that. I've got dupes. I've got everything for you. I've got you covered. This is all makeup that is drugstore. It's gonna look good on you, even if you have pores, textured skin, all that stuff. It looks good on mature women. Y'all, I have fine lines, okay? You just can't see them because I wear such good makeup. Right? You just can't see them. So let me share these with you. I think they're so exciting. First things first, I'm gonna talk about e.l.f. because e.l.f. has some amazing products, and I mean amazing products. I love e.l.f. and some of my favorite things are e.l.f. and they're so cheap. I wanna share this with you. e.l.f. setting powder. It's the HD powder by e.l.f. This retails for $6. Guys, this is beautiful. Now it does contain a little bit of talc, not as much as some of the other products, but know that it does. And they also have a Halo Glow setting powder, which is just gorgeous as well. It's very similar to the Charlotte Tilbury powder. It's like so good. These powders are amazing. $6, you guys, $6. $6. This lasts me for like weeks and it's $6. That's cheap. Okay, next thing. Only my favorite primer by e.l.f. Like literally the primer that I use every single day to hold my makeup in place because y'all know I cannot be fixing my face during the day. I am an administrator for a school district. It's so much work. I like feel like sometimes I'm chained to my computer and I can't leave it. So this is beautiful and it's the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer with niacinamide. I just love this stuff and it holds your makeup forever. It retails for $10. I think it's actually on sale or maybe they made the price lower because it was like $8.48 when I looked at it last time on Amazon. So I was super excited about that. This is going to be a great primer. It holds your makeup all day. It's beautiful. It goes on smooth. I just love it. And speaking of going on smooth, if you have not tried the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, you need to try this, okay? Not the putty primer, not the little one in the dish, this one. It's the Poreless Putty Primer. Listen, this stuff makes your makeup look amazing. I think this is definitely a dupe for, it's like a cross between the Benefit Pore Professionals Primer and the Hourglass Veil Primer. Like it's so smooth and like, oh my God, your makeup looks like so smooth and it will stay forever. Y'all, this is amazing and it's $10. $10. And I know it looks like it's little, but a little goes a long way. Trust me, you won't need a bunch of this. $10, so cheap. Okay, what else does e.l.f. have that's just amazing? I say these Halo Glow beauty wands, the blush and the contour are amazing. I'm not a huge fan of their highlighter, okay, but definitely the contour and the blush. Amazing pigment, gorgeous, gorgeous color. And honestly, for the price that you get, this is one of the blushes. And I mean, it goes on, like I put way too much on, that's like goopy. It just has such a beautiful illuminating glow to it. I'm putting the blush on one side so you can see, right? Just gorgeous glow. It's literally $9. So I pay $48 for Charlotte Tilbury when this is $9. So this is cheap. You gotta check this out if you haven't yet. They're great product. And if you wanna know how to use the contour and the blush properly for underpainting, check out my underpainting video because this shows you how I put this on and make it look so flawless, like it's a natural glow from underneath. The way to do that is to paint it on, put on your foundation and then your powder, and it makes it look like it's kind of part of your face. So check out that underpainting video. I think you'll like it. And you ought to try out those e.l.f. blushes and contours because they are good. And the great thing about the e.l.f. too is it has a really good color palette, like especially for their contour, which not all drugstore brands have good like shades, shade matching. So that one is good. It has a lot of shades, which surprises me. Okay. Now we're gonna go to Kokie Cosmetics because I do like Kokie. This is a Korean brand. And you can get it on Amazon. This is actually super cheap. This is $8 and it is the Kokie Cosmetics Be Bright color corrector. And I use the green. Now let me show you. These are pigmented. That's why I like the Kokie Cosmetics ones because they're so pigmented. And let me show you the difference. So I have an e.l.f. contour and I do like the e.l.f. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that they're bad, but I'm just saying that the e.l.f. doesn't have quite the, and I had to put quite a lot on it. I had to put quite a lot on it to show you. It's just not quite as pigmented as the Kokie. Because I put a lot on there too. And when you blend it, it blends out real easily, whereas the Kokie doesn't blend out. It kind of makes your skin, it like stays on. So I really do feel like it cancels the red out a lot more than the other color correctors that I've seen. Kokie does also have concealer that's so pigmented and stays on so well. So you need to try their concealer if you haven't. Not always the most mature eye friendly, if you catch my drift. Sometimes I can wear it and sometimes it's like, oh, that's like like if my skin's really dry, it kind of accentuates my lines a little bit. So keep that in mind, but they do have great color corrector and great concealer like for other spots. So you might want to check it out. They're $8, so cheap, worth every penny. This will last you forever. Okay. Next thing, because I gotta share with you my favorite eyeliner. I like actually spaz out if if this eyeliner is missing, I start spazzing. I start having like an anxiety attack. That's how good this eyeliner is. It's the L'Oreal Cosmetics Infallible Super Slim long-lasting liquid eyeliner for $8.98. So this is a cheap one and this never flakes, like never. And most, like guys, I have high-end eyeliners that are like $50 eyeliners and even they sometimes flake, okay? This does not flake. Stays put, it doesn't smudge. And I'm telling you, like I have eyeliners that are so expensive and they even sometimes smudge. So this eyeliner is amazing, especially for the price $9. It's so precise and so easy to use. Like anyone, if you can draw any line, like you can do this eyeliner. You know how an eyeliner sometimes skips and like the line doesn't look like it's like linked and it's like it gets kind of shaky. This does not do that. It's like amazing. It's like so amazing. It's like, I can't even tell you. Like, it's just so easy to use and it draws so nicely. It stays put. It's not gonna go anywhere. Like right now. Like, I'm trying to get it off my hand. Look at that. It's still staying put. Like, I'm like sitting here washing it and it's like, it's not coming off. So this eyeliner, your best friend for $9. Speaking of eyeliners and how good some of them are, I got an eyeliner to share with you, and this was one given to me by a viewer. I was so excited because this eyeliner is amazing. It is the Milani Stay Put eyeliner in black. This was $8.98 as well. This was recommended to me by one of my viewers, and I want you to get this because they were right. This stays put. Before I started using this, I was using the Stila Stay All Day, $36. And I mean, it would run out so fast. I was like, I don't want to pay that. Because I put it on my waterline on the upper lash to give my eyes a more like uniform look when I'm wearing eyelashes. This stuff does not go from your waterline. And if you want to line your bottom waterline, which by the way, that's like dangerous, I heard now. Like I heard somebody, one of my friends sent me a link and was like, can cause bacterial infections and all this crazy stuff. So, but if you want to do it, because you're just like that and you're like me and you ignore stuff like that, then you can use this, and it's $8.98 and it's going to stay put. Better than Stila for $36. So you need to try this if you haven't yet. And if you like, this is a gel eyeliner. Okay. So it's not going to be the kind of eyeliner that is going to, but it's going to stay put. I've got 2 more products and I'm so excited about these. Well, actually 3, but I don't have one of the products. So I'm giving you a bonus 11. How about that? So next product is the NYX Lift and Snatch Eyebrow Tint Pen that retails for $12. This is amazing. This has the finest little, I mean, I don't even know how to, look at that. And I just draw these beautiful little hairs on my eyebrows with this. And it's just, it fills in all those gaps. So I brush my eyebrows up with a clear gel wax, and then I just fill them in with this. And it like gives my eyebrows this like beautiful laminated look. $12. Okay, so this is super inexpensive. I used to buy the Benefit one that was like $30, $28. So that was expensive. And I do like that one, but this one works just as well, and it's $12. So the next thing I absolutely love, but I don't have it, is the NYX setting spray. I don't mind the e.l.f. setting spray. I have that, but I think the NYX works a lot better. It is amazing. It's $9.85, so it's like 10 bucks. This stuff keeps your makeup on forever. I mean, forever. You're just gonna need a squirt. Okay, so this is how you should apply it. If you want your makeup to stay all day, you put on your primer, then you spritz, then you put on your base, and then you spritz, then you put on all of your other stuff, then you spritz, then you put on your powder, then you spritz. Literally, your makeup's gonna stay forever. I actually told one of my, what was she? She was like, it was some store I go into all the time, and she's like, your makeup looks so good. It's so flawless. And I was like, I have a channel. And she was like, And so like, we then like, I gave her my card and all that stuff. And she asked me about setting spray. So I told her like, she's like, I can never like, my makeup always runs by the end of the day and I can never go hiking. I was like, do this. Went back the other day and she was like, girl, your technique worked. So I know it works. So do it if you want your makeup to stay all day, especially if you're using the NYX setting spray for $9.85. Now, is it my favorite setting spray? No, I do have other setting sprays that work wonderfully. But for $9.85, this is a fabulous setting spray and your makeup won't go anywhere, and it's amazing and you'll love it. And last but definitely not least, one of my favorite products, I am wearing it right now, is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Setting Powder. Oh my gosh, y'all. I I still love this powder. It's $12. It retails for $12. It's beautiful for a drugstore powder. You will not go wrong with this. This will not settle into fine lines. This will not settle into pores. This will not make your skin look textured, even over 40. I'm 47, almost 48. This is a beautiful powder and I still keep reaching for it. I was like, the other day I tried on like, I forgot what powder it was. I don't know if it was my kimchi or something. And I was like, it's even not as pretty as this NYX and it's $12. So there's so many products out there that you can use that are not expensive. Don't feel like you have to use expensive $30, $40, $50 makeup products to look like you've spent $30, $40, $50 on your makeup products, because you really can have gorgeous, beautiful makeup, gorgeous skin for just a fraction of the price. So leave a comment in the comment box. What do you want me to review? What do you want me to look for? What's a dupe you've always wanted to find? And maybe you can't find it. So let me do that for you. And I'll see you next time on Glow Up with Shelly.